driving through Kansas, and I'll give you a look around here. Flat, big building over there. I don't know what that is. It's pretty amazing when you see a building off in the distance. It rises above the rest of the ground, even though it might not be a very tall building. It really has more of an impact on such a flat area, so it's funny. Anyway, so I was just driving here, and I realized that I haven't said anything about why I'm moving to Colorado. Why? So I'll just give a summary, quick story, so you can understand and see what I'm thinking here. So anyway, let's see. So as you know, my girlfriend Megan and I met back in June, and ever since then we'd been talking about moving to Colorado someday, or out west somewhere. And it was kind of cool that she was interested in doing that, because I've wanted to move out west since I was in high school. And I think that all started when I watched the TV show Roswell, which used to be on the WB, which is now the CW. And just seeing the expansive landscape and the wild, dry, deserty sort of environment that they had on the show, which I guess was actually filmed in California, not Roswell. I don't know, it started some sort of hunger in me to go out there. I thought it was so cool, and I mean, there are these 4 teenagers, or what are supposed to be teenagers, on this show driving their flat black World War II Jeep around, finding out they're aliens, and that they are aliens, yeah. And anyway, decided, it got me thinking. And so anyway, since then I've been basically obsessed with moving out there, but I'd never gone around to doing it. And there came a point in my relationship with Megan where I came to the realization that I was using the moving out west dream to act as sort of my savior, in that I was expecting it to make my life better and to solve my problems and to give me a fulfillment in my heart that I'd been searching for. And so I came to the realization that it was really an idol, and so it's kind of a good thing that I didn't move out there before I realized that, because who knows, I could have gone out there and been really disappointed, or gone on to continue my idolatrous relationship with the idea of being out west. It's kind of a wild idea, but that is what was going through my head. So anyway, I came to that realization, and then decided that moving out west was still a really good idea, but certainly I'm able to do it now with a better mindset and a better expectation. And so recently it just became apparent to Megan that it would make sense for her to move out there, and that was after I had moved to Camden and worked for a month trying to find a job and getting doors slammed in my face left and right. It was kind of weird, actually, but to the outsider, it would appear that I just had extremely bad luck, which I know is not the case. So just to give you a small example, I'd gotten interested in training at one of the area gyms, and so I wanted to meet with the person I had to meet with in order to get in there. And so I called the gym, and after a couple of days of trying to get a hold of this lady, they finally told me that she was on vacation, and so that that delayed it another week and a half, maybe. And so I finally called. I called and emailed during that week and the next week, and finally got a hold of this lady through email, and she responded. But when she responded, I didn't check my email for like 2 days, so I missed the chance to meet with her on the spot. So that meant that things were pushed back another 3 or 4 days, and every time that things got set back was another day or another week that I could have been earning money, potentially, that I didn't. So I'm losing money every single day, in effect. And I even had a client lined up to work with me there, so I would have been getting paid that whole time. But due to the delays, that was being pushed back over and over again. And so after another week or so, this is after about 3 weeks of trying to get into this place, I finally got a meeting set up with this lady, and so we met, and then she ended up telling me that I needed to fill out some paperwork, get a letter into the state for some sort of predetermination form to be an independent contractor. That would take a few days, and that I had to meet with the other trainers that worked there to see if we were a good fit, and to see if we could get along well enough to have me work there. So I was like, okay, fine, so we'll do that. And this meeting was supposed to be on that Wednesday. So this is going on maybe 3.5 weeks of trying to work at this place, having a client the whole time lined up and not being able to work with her because I wasn't allowed to work there yet. So she was going to pay me the first day, but that first day kept getting pushed back. So Monday rolled around, and the meeting on Wednesday was delayed another week because there was a death in the family of one of the trainers. So now we're looking at another week of delays, and it's just beyond ridiculous at this point. I'm basically desperate for an influx of cash. My girlfriend ended up paying 3/4 of my January rent because I had this money that I was expecting to be getting and that just wasn't coming in from this client. So anyway, hate that situation. Not what I wanted to be doing is getting money, getting my rent paid by my girlfriend. That's not what I want. That's just one example. So before that Wednesday came, we had both decided to just move to Colorado. So that was yesterday, and now I am in Kansas. So that was one example. Another example was applying to a chiropractic clinic 3 times over a month and a half or 2 months, and having perfect qualifications to work there, but the person who would hire me, the owner, just had absolutely no interest in having me work there for some weird reason. Who knows why? I didn't do anything to insult or upset her at all, and so I just know that it's just not where I was supposed to be. That would have been a full-time job, doing some therapeutic stuff with clients, like applying electric stimulation to their muscles, or ultrasound, or various other things that I've done before because I went to school for it. But obviously that was just not supposed to happen. So anyway, and then 2 jobs that I applied for that I should have gotten that I didn't. One was at natural foods place, another was at call center, both of which I've had experience doing, so it just didn't work out. Anyway, long story short, I am now here, and very much looking forward to finally getting a job, hopefully in Colorado Springs or Denver. We'll see what happens. So that's the end of the video, and I'll get back to you later. See ya. Bye.